Because the first thing you said to me is like, I've got to reverse. We got to fix it. Right? Right? That's basically what you said. Okay, right? Freaking awesome. He's one of those guys that's gotten a lot better, but when he starts to struggle, it's because he reverts back to his old movement pattern. And his old move, you know, it said, I got a reverse pivot. And so, but we want to isolate why you have a reverse pivot, right? And so to me, when I watch him in the face on or whatever, your knees shoot this way off the ball. If your hips shoot that way, that makes your upper body fall this way. Yeah. Get on that. And then just do a pivot drill. Connor, let's just take it through a basic pivot drill. Right? There you go. Good. Right? So yeah, so there. So these balance discs, look, they stabilize you, right? You can't shift and slide. You got to keep your knees more under you, right? And then from there, so I'd give you to go back to the start. I'd give yourself a little more hinge at the waist. Okay? And I would also get the base of your spine shifted a little this way so that it's underneath the top of your spine better. Now, why? Feel that? Now that's got to feel different.
Yeah. And I have been trying to think about getting the spine out there.
Right. So that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Some crazy difference in your lower body.
Huh.
So it really, the reverse pivot for you comes because my lower body's not stable and under.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So hold on. We get to it. We'll do it that way. How's that look, Connor?
Yep.
Now we're going to wind into our right side. That's
way better.
Awesome difference. Now show him that. Here's why I think you struggled getting back to. So, because the first thing you said to me is like, I've got to reverse. We got to fix it. Right? Right? That's basically what you said. Right? And you know that you're trying to get pressure over there. Right. So he's trying to get pressure over there, but he's doing it with his lower body shifting rather than winding the pressure back. He knows what he's trying to do. He just doesn't know the right way to get back to the feeling to do it.
Right.
Right. And so the reason that the balance discs are so important for him is it takes the shit away where he can slide his lower body.
Because you can't slide.
And it forces you to have to move the upper body. So your lower body's under you. Turn your upper body this way. And you've got to allow that to hinge so that that can fold. We'll put this on a low T. And I'm going to help you. Connor's going to fill this. We're going to go nice and slow. Turn. So see how your upper body's winding into your right? That's hinge.
That's good there,
Now
Dan.
go to the top. Now just turn and pitch it. Freaking awesome. This is important because if you don't have the grip in the correct part of the left hand, it won't hinge correctly.
Okay.
And if it doesn't hinge correctly, your right arm won't fold correctly. And then you'll keep shifting trying to get the club up there, right?
So put your normal grip on how you had where you had it up in there. Like
Right. Yeah.
So now we got it down to the base to the fingers more.
Mm-hmm.
Those can wrap. And then that muscle right there goes over top, right? So now you can actually hinge the club that way, and you can hinge the club that way, and then you can hold it there.
See how your back's angled away. Good. Now, go back to the start. So, like, I like to look at it, and I would even put a piece of tape. Put a Band-Aid on it.
This is DewSweeperTV material right here. Band-Aid on the mirror.
Right? Get in there. Cross your arms over your chest. Yep. Right. So now, look. You got your head right on that Band-Aid, right? Now, look. We're trying to turn our chest so that it goes behind the Band-Aid. You see that? There you go. So see your head's on the Band-Aid, and you turn your chest behind the Band-Aid. You see that? Like, as I watch you, the real good one there a minute ago, your grip was great. And I think you got to, when you're practicing, you've got to be diligent with placing your hands on the grip. And I think it's super easy to get where you just put it on there and then you try to twist it over, and that gets it in the palm of the hand. And when the club gets in the palm of the hand, your wrist doesn't want to hinge and you tilt more. So just the best ones have been when you've really done a good job with the grip. So it's a pain in the ass, but I'm just saying that's super important when you watch it.